Hi and Assalamualaikum. Okay guys, today we will learn about Suria Klcc Sukuk Murabahah program. Okay, before we start, I will introduce myself first, which is my name is Nik Muhammad FAHMI bin Nik Muhammad ZAINI, and my student ID is 622-111-22199. Okay, without wasting time, we go to the first part. Let's go. Okay guys, firstly we move to the introduction part, which is Suria Klcc Sdn Berhad, a subsidiary of Klcc Property Holding Berhad, which has expanded its Sukuk Murabahah program from RM600 million to RM2 billions. This step shows the company focus on strong financial planning and sustainable growth. The program was rated by AAA for high creditworthiness, which allows the company to raise funds for Sharia compliant purpose like refinancing loan, supporting operations, making investment and funding projects. And also CIMB Investment Bank acts as the main advisor, while CIMB Islamic Bank ensures the program follow Islamic finance rules. These expansions help Suria Klcc strengthen its financial positions and meet its long-term goals. Okay, next we move to the next part, which is underlying sukuk structure. The first one is sales of commodity, which is Suria Klcc identifies Sharia compliance commodities from Bursa Suq Al-Sila to use as the transaction underlying assets. And for the second is purchased by sukuk holder, which is sukuk holders as investor buy the commodities at a price that include cost plus profit margins. The profit margin is their return on investments. And for the third is deferred payment agreement, which is Suria Klcc agrees to buy back the commodities from the sukuk holder at a higher deferred price, which is cost plus profits, and payment are made by deferred payments. And for the fourth is issuance of sukuk, which is investor receive sukuk certificates representing ownership of the commodities and their right to the deferred payments. And for the last one is utilization of funds, which is the money raised is used from Sharia compliance purpose like paying debts, financing properties, working capital, and also the corporate expenses. Okay, next we move to the part of operational structure, which is the first one is sukuk structuring and approval. Suria Klcc designed the Sukuk Murabahah program and ensure approval from a Sharia advisory board. The structure complies with guidelines from the Securities Commission Malaysia and also Sharia Advisory Council. And for second is asset procurement and sales, which is commodities are purchased on behalf of the sukuk holder by an appointed facility agents. These commodities are then sold to Suria Klcc at the deferred payments. And for the third is periodic payments, which is sukuk holder receive periodic profit payments during the sukuk tenure, ensuring predictable returns. And for the last one is maturity and settlements, which is upon maturity, Suria Klcc fulfills its deferred payment obligation, which is to ensure repayment of the principal and profit to the sukuk holders. Okay, next is advantages of the structure, which is the first one is Sharia compliance and market appeal. The structure follow Islamic finance principles, making it suitable for Sharia conscious investors. It complies with guidelines from the Securities Commission Malaysia and the Sharia Advisory Council, which can attract both Islamic and conventional investor for a better market appeal. For the second is predictable and stable returns, which is investor enjoy fixed profit margins through the sukuk tenure, offering stable and predictable returns. This is ideal for risk-averse investor who prefer steady income streams. And for the third is versatile use of funds, which is the funds raised can be used for various Sharia compliance purpose such as project financing, refinancing or working capital. This flexibility helps Suria Klcc meet its long-term goals efficiently. And for the fourth is high creditworthiness. This is because a strong AAA credit ratings ensures low risk and build investor confidence. Reputable institutions like CIMB Investment Bank and CIMB Islamic Banks enhance the structure credibility. And for the last one is cash flow efficiency, which is the different payment systems help Suria Klcc manage cash flow effectively, that they can ensure financial obligations are met without straining resources. Okay guys, next we move to the flowchart of Suria Klcc Sukuk Murabahah program, which is the first step is appointment of agents. The Sukuk trustee appoint Suria Klcc as the main agents to handle buying and selling commodities. Suria Klcc then appoint facility agents as a sub-agent to carry out the actual transactions. And for the next step is purchase orders, which is Suria Klcc send a request to the agent to buy commodities. The agents forward this request to the sub-agents, and Suria Klcc promise to buy the commodities later at a higher price, which is deferred payments and also cost plus profit margins. And for the third step is buying commodities, which is the sub-agent work with commodity trading participants to buy the commodities on the Bursa Suk Arsila market from commodity vendors. The purchase price is equal to the amount raised from Sukuk issuance. And for the fourth step is issuing Sukuk, which is Suria Klcc issues Sukuk Murabahah to Sukuk holders. Sukuk holders provide funds which are used to pay for the commodities, and Sukuk holders own the commodities temporarily. And the step 5 is selling commodities to Suria Klcc, which is the sub-agent sell the commodities to Suria Klcc, which is Suria Klcc action as a purchaser at agree, which is deferred sale price. And for the next step is reselling commodities, which is Suria Klcc resells the commodities through the CTP to Bursa Malaysia Islamic Service on a spot basis for cash. And for the last step is profit payments, which is Suria Klcc make periodic profit payments to Sukuk holder in the overtimes. At maturity or in case of default, Suria Klcc pays off the remaining deferred sale price, which is minus any discount if applicable, and the Sukuk are cancelled. Okay, next we move to the part of comparison between Murabahah and other Sukuk structure. The first one is underlying assets. In Murabahah is goods or asset purchase with added profit margins. And for the Ijarah is asset leased to generate rental income. For Mudarabah is investment in a business venture for share profits. Musyarakah is joint partnership in a business or assets. And for the Tawarruk is commodities purchased for resale to generate liquidity. And for the second is type of agreements. which is in Murabahah is a sale agreements with a fixed profit margins. For the Ijarah is a lease agreement where income comes from rental payments. Mudarabah is profit sharing agreements with risk based on business performance. And for the Musyarakah is partnership agreements in a venture where profit and losses are shared. And for the Tawaruk is sales and purchase of commodity to generate short-term cash. And for the third is profit distributions, which is for the Murabahah is profit margins are predetermined on the purchase price. And for the Ijarah is regular rental payments earned from leasing assets. And for the Mudarabah is profit depend on the success of the business venture. Musyarakah is profit and losses share according to each party contributions. And for the Tawaruk is profit made from price difference in buying and selling commodities. And for the fourth is usage, which is Murabahah commonly used for financing trade goods, equipment or real estate. And for the Ijarah is typically used for property or asset leasings. And for the Mudarabah is financing venture or project based on share profits. Musyarakah is joint venture or investment in real estate or business projects. And for the last one, Tawaruk is used for generating liquidity often in short-term financing needs. And lastly is risk, which is for the Murabahah, the buyer assume ownership risk of the asset. Ijarah is the lease takes on the risk of maintaining and using the asset. Mudarabah is investor share the business success or fail with potential for loss. Musyarakah is risk are share according to each partner capital contributions. And for the last one is Tawaruk, which is risk related to the commodity price fluctuations and the need for multiply transactions. Okay, next we go to the part of Syariah compliant aspect and the role of Syariah board. Okay guys, we move to the Syariah compliant aspect first, which is the first one is Syariah structure. The Suria Klcc Sukuk Murabahah programs follow Islamic financial principle based on Murabahah through Tawaruk arrangements where commodities are traded as the underlying assets. The structure is approved by the Sharia Advisory Council of the Securities Commission Malaysia to ensure compliance with Islamic law. And for the second is purpose of proceeds, which is the funds raised will be used for Sharia compliant purpose like paying debts, buying property, covering business expenses, funding new project or investments, general business needs, and many more. And for the third is Sharia governance, which is CIMB Islamic Bank Berhad acts as the Sharia advisor, which is ensuring compliance through the programs. Malaysian court can review compliance and any non-compliance could affect the enforceability of certain contract terms like profit. And for the last one is Islamic Financial Market Platform, which is Suria Klcc appoints a commodity trading participant to trade on Bursa Al-Sila. This is a Sharia compliant platform for trading physical commodities like crude palm and oil, plastic resin, supporting Islamic financial product and liquidity management. Okay, the next part is the role of Sharia board, which is the first one is Sharia board ensure Sharia compliance, which is they verifies that the Sukuk Murabahah structure and transactions follow Islamic law, including review document and the overall setup. And for the second is advisory roles, which is provide guidance to the issuer, which is Suria Klcc Berhad, on Syariah related matters through the Sukuk life cycle. And for the third is document approvals, which is Syariah Board review and approve key documents such as the trust deed and commodities Murabahah master agreements to ensure Syariah compliance. And for the last one is ongoing monitoring and reporting, which is Syariah Board provides compliance report and recommendations to stakeholders, including Sukuk holders. Next, we move to the risk analysis part, which is there have three here, which is the first one is Syariah non-compliant risk, market risk, also credit risk. I will explain to you all one by one, which is the first one is Syariah non-compliant risk. This risk is critical in Islamic finance because any violation of Syariah principle can render Sukuk invalid, leading to a loss of investor trust. So, to handle this issue, Syariah Advisory Board oversee compliance to ensure all transactions adhere to Islamic principles. And then regular Syariah audit and checks are conducted to maintain adherence through the Sukuk life cycle. And lastly is clear and transparent contract are drafted to minimize misunderstanding and ensure compliance with Syariah law. And for the second risk is market risk, which is arises from change in interest rates. While Islamic finance avoid interest, investor preferences can shift when conventional interest rate change. Instrument like Sukuk Murabahah are used. They offer fixed profit rates, shielding investor from interest rates fluctuations. Besides, participation in local and global market help diversify the investor base, enhancing the stability of Sukuk investments. And for the last one is credit risk, which is this occur when there a risk of delay or non-payment of principal or profit, often due to financial challenges or low project income. Effective financial management ensure strong cash flow, enable timely payment to investor. Credit support mechanisms such as guarantee and insurance are also used. This tool enhance investor trust and reduce potential losses. This is the risk assessment metric. I will explain to you all one by one, which is the first one is Syariah non-compliant risk. Likelihood is medium, impact is high, so the overall is high. Mitigation strategies is Syariah Advisory Board oversight, regular Syariah audit, and also the transparent and clear contracts. And for the second risk is market risk, which is likelihood is medium, impact is medium, and the risk level or overall is medium. So mitigation strategies is fixed profit rates and also the diversifications by engaging local and global market. And for the last one is credit risk, which is likelihood is low and the impact is high, so the risk level is medium. Mitigation strategies is strong financial management, maintain strong cash flow, and the last one is use credit support. Next, we move to the comparison with conventional bonds, which is Sukuk Murabahah compare with conventional bonds. We go to the structure first, which is Sukuk Murabahah is based on asset and follow Islamic rules, and conventional bonds is a loan with interest, no asset backing. And for the profit is profits from selling asset, agree upfront. And for the conventional bonds is fixed interest payments like coupons. And for the third is risk, which is Sukuk Murabahah is asset value change and Syariah compliant risk. And for the conventional bonds is risk of non-payments, interest risk of non-payments or interest rate change. And for the fourth is regulation, which is Sukuk Murabahah, is checked by Islamic finance expert. And for the conventional is follow general financial rules. And for the last one is investor, which is Sukuk Murabahah is popular with Islamic investor. And conventional bonds is attract all types of investors. Okay, next we move to the part of performance evaluations, which is the first one is periodic profit payments. Suria Klcc is obligated to make periodic profit payments to Sukuk holder during the tenure of the Sukuk Murabahah, which indicates a structured return on investment for the Sukuk holder. And for the second is payment obligations, which is the structure ensure that all payment obligations are met with provision for the maturity of investment to align with payment schedule, thereby minimizing the risk of default. And for the third is transaction documents, which is the presence of comprehensive transaction document including a trust deed and various agreements suggests a well-structured framework for governance and compliance, which is crucial for performance evaluations. And for the last one is Sukuk structure. The Sukuk Murabahah involve a clear mechanism for the purchase and sale of commodity, which is essential for maintaining liquidity and ensuring that the Sukuk holder receive their return and schedule. Okay guys, this is our last part, which is conclusions. Basically, Suria Klcc Sukuk Murabahah programs is a Sharia compliance financial initiative designed for growth. Initially valued at RM600 millions, it was expanded to RM2 billions, showing that there are strong financial plannings. It used the Murabahah concept through a tawarruk arrangements, ensuring compliance with Islamic principle while providing stable returns to investors. The program is supported by strong governance with approval from a Sharia board and reputable institutions like CIMB Investment Bank and also CIMB Islamic Banks. Its AAA credit rating boosts investor trust. The fund raised are used for refinancing, daily operation and long-term projects. Risks are managed through regular Sharia audit, oversight by the Sharia board, and fixed profit rates that protect investors from market change. Compared to conventional bonds, Sukuk Murabahah is asset-backed, follow Islamic law and appeal to both Islamic and non-Islamic investors. Its structure framework, periodic profit payment and details documentation ensure reliability. In summary, the Suria Klcc Sukuk Murabahah programs helps the company grow while staying true to Islamic principle, offering benefit to both the company and investors. That's all from me about Suria Klcc Sukuk Murabahah programs. If you all have any question, you can put in the comment below. Thank you. Bye bye. Assalamualaikum.